As soon as you become a police officer, firefighter, or paramedic, you take 10 years off your life. Same with a nurse or basically anybody in emergency services who works shift work. You join a job, you take 10 years off your life. I've been around first responders my entire life. When I became a police officer in the year 2000, some stats were thrown at us. I don't remember the exact numbers, but they were supportive of the fact that first responders passed away prematurely. But there's also ways to change that. Now, it's often caused by stress-related illnesses and disease on the job. Understandably so. It's widely known and accepted that shift work has negative effects on your body. Throw in poor eating habits, lack of sleep, of course, and the mental health stresses caused by intense situations during your shift, going from 0 to 100 in a fraction of a second, and it's no wonder. Even if you're in the prime of your life, you're extremely healthy, you eat well, you exercise, shift work is still very stressful on your body, and it takes its toll. Every police officer I've known while growing up who have since retired stress the importance of taking care of yourself, eating healthy, and many of them regret not doing so themselves, and I'm extremely blessed that they're willing to give this advice and offer their expertise. I'm going to list 10 things that shift workers should avoid if they want to stay healthy. And right off the bat, I'm being hypocritical with some of these things, okay? Because there were times that I didn't look after myself. And I also regret it. But I'm just going to throw them out here. Number 1, skipping meals. Irregular meal times could disrupt your metabolism. You're going to have to try and stick to a regular eating schedule. This advice was given to me earlier in my career, and I tried to follow it. So if I was working night shift, for example, I would get off work, it would be 7 or 8 in the morning, and I would get home and eat breakfast. After I slept, it would be lunch or after lunch, and I would have lunch. Before going to work, I would eat dinner. I tried to stick to a regular schedule, not to shock my body too much. Number 2, poor diet choices. Avoid fast food and unhealthy snacks during your shift. You got to keep some healthy snack options with you. Yeah, we know that. It's tough to do. It takes a lot of prep, and fast food restaurants are just so quick and easy. And I'll say this, you know how many donut and pastry shops are getting rid of their one-day-old stock at 1 or 2 in the morning? Number 3, overloading on caffeine. Again, it's so hard to do. Some of these coffee shops are open 24/7, and the caffeine helps you stay alert during your shift, but it can also disrupt your sleep later on. Number 4, neglecting hydration. Dehydration can worsen fatigue and impair your cognitive function. I've always found this easier to follow, but of course drinking too much water can also affect your sleep because you're getting up for completely different reasons. Number 5, ignoring sleep needs. Quality sleep is essential for shift workers. Creating a sleep-friendly environment so you can sleep during the day. This could include proper soundproofing and darkening out the windows. Number 6, lack of physical activities. Doing nothing contributes to various health issues. Incorporate some sort of exercise into your routine, even if it's a short walk during a break. I'm not going to harp on this. This is something most of us know by now. Number 7, excessive screen time. Limit screen time before bed. Staring at screens for long periods at night could disrupt your circadian rhythm. A lot of these studies are brand new because people are looking at their cell phones all day long. In emergency services, it's very difficult because you got screens right in the vehicles. It's tough to do. It's just something to keep in mind in your personal life, maybe to put the cell phone down for a bit before bed. Number 8, ignoring mental health. Shift work can be mentally and emotionally challenging. Prioritize these self-care activities, seek support, and if required, speak to a therapist. We've covered this before. Number 9, alcohol and substance abuse. Using alcohol or drugs as a coping mechanism, not just for lack of sleep, to try to get to sleep, but to deal with the stress, it can of course lead to dependencies. I went for years. I couldn't fall asleep unless I took a sleeping pill. Look for healthier strategies, and if you need to, please speak to a professional. Number 10, neglecting regular health checkups. I mentioned at the beginning here, shift work on its own can cause all kinds of stress-related illnesses and disease. Get checked out regularly, monitor your health, and if you notice something's wrong, just get checked out promptly. Thanks for watching, folks. I really appreciate you taking the time. And until the next video, be safe out there, look after one another, and perhaps we will see you again.